Welcome back to Xenoblade X. Um, Last time, I think we had just gotten like our first actual mission, so I guess we're going to be doing that. And I already got my tea right next to me ready to go, so let's go ahead and jump in. I believe we're supposed to be going to some
Man,
sort
am I
of...
glad we pulled an
Oh,
assignment to
never
the
mind.
east of the city this
Cutscene
time.
now.
It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Suggest it was you and Elma. Most likely it was. Or most likely was not them.
Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd lock both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back. But wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you? Hey, that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Yeah, you're right.
But enough talk, we've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Oh, okay, so this is the map. Survey rate is 0%. Oh. Oh. This is a large map. Okay. And I have to explore all of this? Oh god, there's more. Okay. Okay. So this is where we need to go. The FN Site 116. So yeah, okay. That makes sense. Oh wow. I will admit, these are kind of cool. These spells. Like, look at this. Like, that's actually objectively cool. I can't wait till I get my own. And we are outside now. What is that thing? Maybe I shouldn't have just run out to open fields like this, but whatever. Yeah, we're fighting that.
I'll start things at range. Follow my lead.
I've got your cover fire.
Shadow strike. Success. Now, chrome armor. Move in now, while you still can. Sliding now.
Yeah,
Melee
maybe I
attack.
should stop trying to fight things.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. I'm off balance. Come on.
Yeah, just respawn me now. Oh my god. I need to stop trying to fight things. Okay. Actually, no, I'm gonna still try to fight things. I'm gonna go try to fight something weaker.
shall we? Let's see. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I've got your cover fire.
Oh, they're like sheep.
Flinger.
Oh,
Assault hammer.
I thought they would just be like,
Down. Weaken them and lay in.
oh, I kind of feel bad about this now.
Success. Nice work.
Oh, wow, this is beautiful. I must admit, all of this is like stunning. I'm gonna get distracted, but whatever. It's fine. Is the back of its legs glowing? Yeah. Wow. Oh. 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 Okay. I don't think it's aggressive. I think I need to attack it for it to attack me. But it's like very pretty. Also, do I have a collectopedia? Because I've just been picking stuff up. Right. I need to advance in the story. Okay. Wow. Oh. Hey. You have such a weird face. Oh, I hope that's not aggressive. Oh no, don't tell me I have to fight that thing. Oh god.
What the hell happened here?
Wait, are they dead? Oh.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
I don't either.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it.
Yeah, I mean, they probably
Bingo.
died.
There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
You think I can kill a tyrant right now? I guess we'll ask what a tyrant
The
is.
tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when you find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Suggest the 3 of you can handle it. I mean, yeah, we can't just leave it this close to NLA.
as long as you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but
Girlie, I'm about
if
to
we're
die
gonna settle
again.
here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Okay, but what level is it? Because I'm level 5 now. Can I? Okay. I guess I don't get to see what level it is. I guess I'll try to change out my gear if I can. Okay, so right now we look a bit crazy. I am going to change this so we actually look good. Alright, I got us all back to looking like somewhat normal. Yeah. Hopefully, once we get better gear, we'll also get some better, like, clothing options. But let's go ahead and see if we can do this. You can aim your attacks at particular parts of your enemy, reducing the appendage health gauge. Reducing the appendage health gauge to 0 will destroy it. You can change the part you aim at with R and Y or A. Additionally, destroying appendages before defeating an enemy may yield additional rewards in the battle spoils. Okay.
Oh, they've seen us.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'll start things Shadow Strike! Infuriate! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Cookie got better.
Alright, that wasn't so bad. Also, I didn't know I could heal people.
Awesome!
I didn't know that was a healing
Nice work,
thing.
Lynn. You fought
I
well.
thought it was just
You
defense.
did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a Frontier Nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Oh, cool. Nah, I'm launching it. I'm not letting this little girl take this from me.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Okay. That was pretty cool. And we got some better armor, so that's good. Alright. Frontier Nav probe sites are optimal locations to plant data probes. Placing them will reveal the... Okay. Okay. Who is this? I'm Wow? A Pathfinder. If we're gonna grow the Frontier Nav... If we're gonna grow Frontier Nav, we need to install more... Okay, whatever. Now all that's left to do is report back to base, but first I'll let you in on a secret. A giant beast like that is usually best engaged with a scout. Neutralizing a foe like that on foot, especially a tyrant, is pretty risky, so be careful about such things in the future, okay? Well, why did we do it? Shows the details of the tasks that need to be performed in each segment. Each category is okay. Oh man, this is a lot of pop-ups. If there's a segment recon task to address these, like frontier nav things, they're kind of like the towers in like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom type stuff. Okay. Oh, there's a tyrant over there. Okay. We are not handling that. Oh, so is this just gonna keep? Okay, that's just gonna keep doing that. What level am I right now? Still level 5. We should head back to base. Yep. Also, I think they just put out different enemies because it's nighttime. Interesting. This is gonna be a stupid idea, but I'm gonna try to fight this thing again.
Very well.
Lock punch first. Ask questions later.
Now it's my turn. Assault hammer. Yeah, you're on top. You're gaining ground. Effort is its own reward.
I did it! Nice! Wow, I actually didn't expect to kill that thing. But hey, I'm proud of myself. It's a full circle moment. Also, so with this here, I noticed that these are not filled. Will I get a chance to do that? Or are we just not? I would appreciate it if I could fill that in, but whatever, I guess. Alright, we are back in NLA and almost to the Blade headquarters. Barracks, whatever, same thing. I do quite like the music in here. It's actually kind of nice. Oh, Vandam. Oh. Wow.
Commander Vandam.
Well now, look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less.
How'd you hear that? It just
That was
happened.
reckless. And goddamn magnificent.
We did it. We got 10,000 money for that? I don't know if that's a lot in this economy, but that's a lot to me. Yes, I will save. Okay.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked her to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the Rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander
Hello.
Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
I literally
So you
can't
still haven't
speak.
told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Ask about the assignment or ask about the divisions? Let's ask about the divisions.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is
Yep.
their division. Interceptors have one main duty. Protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigen that moves.
And you got your reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, Outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs.
You
Outfitters
know,
are Blade's way of
when I
supporting these
asked about
AMs.
all of the divisions, I didn't expect them to
They'll
actually
seek
tell
out
me about
anything
all
that
of the
might
divisions.
inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person.
Even my Switch has fallen asleep.
Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigens, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Girl, I'm gonna end up doing like every mission. So, yeah, we're not going through all that again. Yeah, let's decide. I guess I'll go with,
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
confirm. I think I'll probably go with Pathfinders right now because, like, I do want to complete the map. So,
Then
yeah.
it's settled?
Y'all said I could change it later if I wanted to.
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Fantastic.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last
Who?
contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
Alright, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Alright, so we're going to be starting chapter 3 now. Great. Sure, track it. Builders of a Legacy. Becoming one of us grants you access to a variety of services, including shop terminal and the AM terminal, mission control, and more. Some services are still off limit for the moment, but I'll get back to you on those later. Cool. Oh, now I can fast travel. Great. Arms manufacturers support us from the sidelines by developing new weaponry and gear, and by utilizing their services we can support them too. Okay, I can buy weapons now. Story missions, affinity missions. These missions heavily feature your team members, and you can accept them wherever you see a relevant icon. Mostly requests from okay. Basic missions. Simple tasks like defeating enemies or collecting items. You can accept 20 from mission control. Okay. Again with these pop-ups, man. Alright. So we just got our chapter 3 mission. And we also are officially now a Blade. Great. I do think... Okay, hush. I do think I'm gonna I do think I'm gonna end it here. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!